In this session, we are going to see some sample programs on if-else statement and else-if statement. Let's see the difference between these two programs for better understanding, so that you might be using it very often when you write a program. So shall we start seeing the programs? Now, we are going to see a simple program on if and else. Remember, the last program that we saw was only an if condition, wherein when the condition was checked, it just gave a statement, or else it just went out of the program. But in this particular program, we have given an else part also. And I've used the buffered reader in this particular program, so you need to throw an exception whenever you're using these kind of input streams. And I am getting an integer called EVE or Eve, and it's an integer that I've passed onto this particular variable called Eve. I've given a condition, that is, if Eve modulus 2 is equal to, remember for relational I've used 2 equal to marks, so if Eve modulus 2 is equal to 0, then I print it as an even number, else I print it as an odd number. Now, so there is an if condition and an else part which gives when the if part is false. So let's run this program and see the output. Now let's compile the program. Now that the program is compiled, let's execute it. So it's asking me to enter a number. When I enter 8, it sees that the given number is an even number. Let me execute it once again and maybe give an odd number. Now you can see that it says that the given number is an odd number. The difference is when the condition is fulfilled. Over here, if you see, when the condition of E modulus 2 equal to 0 is fulfilled, then it gives a statement that is in the true part, else it gives a statement that is in the false part, which is nothing but a given number is an odd number is the answer that you get on your screen. As I told you, this is one program on if else. Let's try another program on else if. The else if statement is something that you can see here. So there are three conditions. I'm taking an input from the user by asking him to enter a character, and once again, if C, I'm reading the C as a character, and in this, since I've taken it as a character, I've given 0 and 9 under single quotes, wherein I've converted the integer into a character, which we have seen before. So if it's 0 or 9 as a character, then I just print out that it's a number. But if C is small a to small z, I have given a condition here, then the else if part will be executed and say that the given character is in lowercase. Or else it will simply print that the character that you've typed is in uppercase. It's a simple program. So shall we compile it and run it? So the name of the program is elseif underscore example. Yes. Now I'll run this program. So it says enter a character. I'll simply enter a number, and it says that the given value is a number. Once again I run the program, and now I enter a character in smalls. It says it's in lowercase. Now I'll run the program once again and enter the character in caps. Now it says that the letters in uppercase. So please understand as to how we've used if and else if in this particular program. So let's meet you in the next section with more number of programs. So till such time we meet again. It's bye and thank you.
Cut.
In this session, we are going to see some sample programs on if-else statement and else-if statement. Let's see the difference between these two programs for better understanding, so that you might be using it very often when you write a program. So shall we start seeing the programs?